So all the students in Mathstown School had a test. Got some information about the lowest mark, highest, median, lower, interquartile. We'll have to draw a box plot to show this information. So you should realise that box plots look like this. Well, that's the lowest value. The lower quartile, I'll call that Q1. The median, or the second quartile, and the third quartile, the upper quartile, and then the highest value. So I'm going to use the middle section here. You could use all of it if you wanted to, but I'm just going to use the middle. The most important thing is that you get it done accurately to scale and that you show these 5 features. So the lowest mark is 18, so I'm going to mark now just to check what these go up in. So you check your scale very carefully. It's not going up in ones. Each square stands for 2. So I'm going to make a mark there for the lowest value. Right, then I'm going to go to the lower quartile, so go in this order, so go that one, then go for the lower quartile, which is 32, so that will be there. Again, remember each square stands for 5. The median at 57 will be between 56, the third mark in, and 58, so it will be there at 57. The upper quartile, well, we don't have the upper quartile, but I'll tell you how we can work that out in a moment. Let's put the highest mark in next, 86. So 86, that'll be the third one there. Now the upper quartile would be the lower quartile plus the interquartile range. Because the interquartile range is the gap, this is the interquartile range, it's the distance, the difference between these two, the upper quartile and the lower quartile. So if we know what that is, suppose that was say 15, and we knew that this was 20, then the upper quartile would be 20 plus 15. So in that particular case, we've got the lower quartile as 32, the interquartile range is 38, so this was a bit fiddly, so we can get that by adding them together, and we've got our upper quartile of 70. It's a little bit unusual to be asked that, but that's how it's done. Now I'm going to mark my points with straight lines. You could do it with a ruler, but I've just been a bit lazy to do this very quickly. And then you just check that 80, 86, so that 86 should come down there. Right, and then I'm going to draw the box. And then from the middle I'm going to draw the whiskers. And that is the box and whisker plot for this particular question, giving us 3 marks. That was fiddly, but if you've watched this video, you'll know how to cope with it if it happens again. Incidentally, if we were given the upper quartile, which we worked out, quartile 3, and the interquartile range, 70 take 38 would have given us the lower quartile. So altogether, 3 marks for that piece of work.